The fourth stage in the five stages of grief is described as depression. If you think about the progression of these five stages, denial and then anger, we try to powerfully control something that we don't want to happen. And then when we can't control it, we try to bargain with God or bargain with death. And then when we realize we can't even control it through bargaining, there's a sense of powerlessness that sets in, which can bring us to a depressed or sometimes even a despair emotional state. Recognizing that this is normal as a part of the grieving process helps us not blame ourselves or throw judgment on top of sadness. But it also is important to remember that just because we can't control this one aspect of life, maybe our loved one died and we couldn't control that, it doesn't mean that we've lost agency over every area of life. So this is why often you'll see people who have lost a loved one who are buried in grief, they'll struggle to even do the simple daily things of life. What does it matter if I get out of bed today? What does it matter if I shower? It doesn't matter if I go to work. Nothing I do makes a difference. We're all going to die in the end. This sort of hopeless despair kind of perspective, which again is understandable. When we go through grief, it's very difficult. But it's important at those points to realize what we can't control and what we can control. Most things in our life, when we make choices, it still makes a tremendous difference. So when people talk about things like moving on, what they're really saying is, hey, you can still get out of bed. You can still make the best of the things that you do have today. You can invest into the relationships that are still there. You can love the people that are in front of you today. You can enjoy the small gifts of today, even though the grief is still a real part of your life. There's a lot to enjoy in this life. Don't miss it.